The morning had begun like any other in the whirlwind life of Jennifer Lopez. Her schedule was stacked: rehearsals, meetings, and finally, a live television interview that millions were waiting to see. The show was set to highlight her latest film, her upcoming tour, and her recent philanthropic work. Publicists and stylists buzzed around her suite at the Greenwich Hotel, preparing her for the cameras. But between the brushstrokes of makeup and the whir of hair dryers, Jennifer's phone lit up with a text from her assistant, Marissa. Important, fan request. Please read. Jennifer frowned. She wasn't in the mood for distractions. Still, she opened it. It was about a girl named Lily Morales, 16 years old, living in the Bronx, battling leukemia. Her final wish wasn't Disneyland, a celebrity autograph, or even to meet her favorite singer at a red carpet event. All she wanted was for Jennifer Lopez to visit her in the hospital. Jennifer set the phone down for a moment, staring at her reflection. Cameras, flashing lights, scripted questions. She had done it all 1,000 times. But the thought of a fragile teenager lying in a sterile hospital bed, hoping she might appear, tugged harder than the pull of any spotlight. "Marissa," Jennifer called softly, "cancel the interview." The room froze. Her manager, Corey, nearly dropped his coffee. "What? J.Lo, you can't cancel. This is primetime exposure. Millions will be watching. Your movie needs this push." Jennifer turned to face him. A girl's wish matters more than ratings. Minutes later, while publicists frantically made calls and the television crew scrambled, Jennifer slipped into a simple white sweater, jeans, and sneakers. No glitter, no gown. She pulled her hair back into a ponytail and slid on sunglasses, leaving behind the world of staged perfection. The hospital smelled faintly of disinfectant and overbrewed coffee. Nurses glanced up, startled, as Jennifer strode through the lobby. Some gasped, whispering her name, but she held a finger to her lips, signaling silence. This wasn't about attention, this was about Lily. When Jennifer reached the pediatric oncology ward, Marissa guided her into a small room decorated with pastel balloons and photos taped to the wall. In the bed lay Lily, frail, her hair gone from treatments, her skin pale, but her eyes sparkled the instant they landed on the woman standing at her door. "No way," Lily whispered, clutching her blanket. "You're not real. This can't be real." Jennifer smiled, tears already prickling her eyes. "It's real, mija. I'm here." For a moment, time stood still. Lily's mother sobbed quietly in the corner, hands over her mouth, as Jennifer walked over and sat gently on the edge of the bed. She reached for Lily's hand, holding it like it was the most precious treasure she had ever touched. "I heard you wanted to meet me," Jennifer said softly. Lily nodded, tears rolling down her cheeks. "You're my hero. Your music, it helps me forget the pain. I listen when I'm scared." Jennifer swallowed hard, her throat tightening. "Then I want you to know something. You are my hero, because you're stronger than I could ever be." They talked for nearly an hour. About Lily's favorite songs, her dreams of becoming a dancer, and her love of sketching fashion designs when the treatments left her too tired to move. Jennifer listened, laughed, and even hummed "On the Floor" when Lily begged. Nurses peeked in, moved to tears, watching the superstar who had traded cameras for compassion. Then Jennifer reached into her bag and pulled out a small wrapped package. Inside was a leather-bound notebook with gold-edged pages. "This is for your designs," Jennifer explained. "Fill it with whatever you imagine. And when you get better, I'll be your first client." Lily's hands trembled as she clutched the gift. "Promise?" Jennifer squeezed her hand. "Promise." Outside, news had already leaked. The television interview Jennifer had canceled turned into a viral headline. "Jennifer Lopez cancels live appearance to visit sick teen in hospital." Reporters swarmed the entrance, but Jennifer ignored them as she finally emerged hours later. Cameras flashed, microphones shoved toward her, questions fired. One reporter shouted, "Jennifer, why cancel such an important interview?" Jennifer stopped, looked straight into the cameras, and answered firmly, "Because some things are more important than publicity. A young girl needed me. That's where I had to be." Her voice carried a weight no script could imitate. The world heard sincerity in every syllable. Days later, Lily's story became a global sensation. Photos of her and Jennifer laughing together spread across social media, igniting waves of love and support. Thousands donated to Lily's medical fund. Messages of hope poured in from strangers across the world. For Lily, the visit became more than just a memory. It was fuel, a reminder that she mattered, that her voice had power, and that her dreams weren't too small for the universe to notice. For Jennifer, it became a turning point. Amidst the fame, wealth, and endless commitments, she was reminded of why she had started her journey in the first place, not just to perform, but to touch hearts. She returned to her tour rehearsals with renewed energy, dedicating songs to Lily during concerts. At one performance, she paused mid-show to speak directly to the crowd. Music isn't just about lights and stages. It's about people, about connection. Tonight I sing for Lily and for anyone fighting battles we can't always see. Months later, Jennifer visited Lily again. This time, the girl had color in her cheeks, her laughter brighter, her sketchbook half filled with bold designs. "Look," Lily beamed, flipping through pages of dresses, each one more dazzling than the last. "I made one just for you." Jennifer gasped at the sketch, a shimmering gown with flowing silver fabric. "It's beautiful. And when you're ready, we'll make it real." For Jennifer Lopez, it wasn't just about granting a wish. It was about leaving behind something deeper than fame, a legacy of kindness, one hospital room at a time.